This is the quest of chance. I am going for the quest cave, but every tradable item starts locked and can only be randomly unlocked. Completing quests and combat achievements gives me extra rolls for quest items. And RNG decides everything.
Oh!
We are starting today's episode with 60 crafting. I am just here AFKing gold bracelets in order to get some money. And that is all of them sold for 2 million GP. Not too bad. Just getting some unlocks here. I remember that I have the black leather unlocked, so I can tan my black d'hide for desert top. I don't think I can get that one. We have enough money to buy the marble block, 325k. Hopefully I can sell it back to the GE. Ironwood blowpipe. That is one of the sailing things, I think. The new... well, one of the new the new blowpipes. Don't think I can get that one. Did we lose money? I think we did lost money, but that's fine. I'm just here chopping some willows as I'm trying to think what to do next. I think I wanna just get 45 wood cutting so that I can cut maple trees. I have maple... Oh, there's 44. I have maple logs already. I have rolled maple logs, but when I cut the maple trees, I can get the maple leaves, which would be another unlock. Honestly, I think I'm gonna get 45 wood cutting and then do the Garden of Death and then test the stone chest in the Lizardman Temple for a while. The one that can give you medium clues. Nope, we got a sapphire ring from a bird's nest and oak longbow. Well, I don't think I have arrows unlocked. That has been the problem, so that does not do anything for us. And I mean, longbows are bad anyway. Because I do have the maple short bow, right? Yeah, I mean, if I were to get arrows, I would use the maple short bow. But at least I can go and buy that from Varrock. Actually, now I am wondering... Because I do have the oak logs. Was there a baby impling? Well, never mind. Actually, now that I'm wondering, I have the oak logs unlocked. Can I use the longbows for veil totems, or do I have to use unstrung bows? I think I'll have to test that out and see if it works. Because on the wiki it looks like you can use bows. Oh, I'm gonna get that. Whatever. Because on the wiki it looks like you can use oak longbows for decorating the totems. Okay, change of plans. This is what happens in this game mode. I'm gonna get 45 wood cutting, get the oak longbow, and test out if I can do the veil totems mini quest. There's 45 wood cutting. Like I said, I'm gonna go and chop the maple tree and then head to Varrock. We have the maple leaves. And some clue junk. Are these worth anything? I don't think they are. Let's go get that oak longbow then. Bucket of milk. That is used in many things. Do I have a bucket? No, but Surely I can buy that from a food shop. Yeah, there's a bunch of quests. Cook's Assistant, Plague City, Gertrude's Cat, Ghost Ahoy, Tale of Two Cats, Rat Catchers, and a recipe for disaster section. But it doesn't unlock anything right away, I don't think. But I'll have to remember to buy that then. Oh my god, was I not recording? Did I miss something? I was able to decorate it. I am pleasantly surprised, and I rolled. Some extended super anti-fires, not that useful. But I think I'm gonna do a few rounds and see if I can get anything. I know I can get the seeds, but also the arrow tips. So hopefully I can get something new. Alright, we get construction XP. That is a way of training construction. 52 fletching. Well, 12 construction. I have 500 veil offerings right here, so we have 5 chances of getting something. Let's see. There we go. Also a collection log for some clue. Oh, it does it automatically. Good to know. Oh, Zeretian fabric. Dragon halberd. And can we get something from the bird nest? Yes. Clue junk. And we can also clean the dirty arrow tips. Look at that. Some poison or enchanted bolts. Don't care about that. Clue junk. Broken Torag hammers. Alright. And I have the dragon arrow tips unlocked as well. I mean, 5k? Alright, I can actually see the drops here. Are the roots tied to your woodcutting level? I'm not sure. No. I think I'm... Because I can also get the arrow tips. Let me see. I think the seeds are tied. Are they tied to your farming level? Fletching. So there's a bunch of seeds that I can get. I guess I could still get the rune arrow tips. I didn't get those, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna do a few laps. I can still get some roots, some seeds, and the rune arrow tips. So, yeah. This is quite chill. I have another 100 offerings. Let's rummage through. There's the rune arrow tips. For some raw pike. Maybe I can buy that from a fishing shop, I am not sure. I cannot get the raw pike. The only store that has it in stock is in Canofis. If I ever get Priest in Peril done, I'm gonna get so many unlocks. Here is another 100 offerings. Apple tree seeds. Nothing. Another 100 offerings. Magic roots. 4. Ooh, teleport cards. That's actually useful. Those go into the Chronicle. The Chronicle itself is untradeable, but the teleport cards are not. So I can now get unlimited teleports to the Champions Guild, which is nice. It's a fast way to get to Varrock, but it's also right next to the canoe. Awesome. I'm not mad about unlocking more teleportation methods. Alright, I have 2 more rummages left here. Can we get something? No. I'm gonna go and get the milk and the teleport card and then get started with Garden of Death. Have I shown this method yet? It's actually pretty easy to get to the Tree Gnome Stronghold after the quest, since I can just teleport to the Barbarian Outpost and use the shortcut right here. Alrighty, let's get the milk. More enchanted bolts, okay. Alright, Django, where are you? Here you are. Let's get the Chronicle, and how much are these? 150. An uncooked botanical pie. Don't think there's anything I can do with that. But now I have the Chronicle. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of these cards. And then go and do the Garden of Death, finally. The Garden of Death requires 20 farming and secateurs. Have any of you guys played the game Chants of Sonar? This quest reminds me of that game. Which is great because I love that game. But this is such a peculiar quest. It does not feel like anything else in the game. It feels like it would fit into Chants of Sonar though. But it is such a fun little puzzle. Oh man, I got poisoned. It's only 3 damage though. I still don't have an anti-poison. And that is quest completed. Like I said, such a great quest if you don't just spacebar through it. I guess you can't really space if you don't just cheat and read the wiki. Let us roll again. Here we go. So the raw bear meat was the last item. Let's see what else we can get. What is that? What is that? Ale yeast. Do I need that? Do I have to like make some? Right, it's for like one of the dwarven quests. Is it like for forgettable tale? Let's see, forgettable. Yep. We need to make. You need to brew something. Right. Okay. Well, I need a lot of stuff for that one, so that is not great, but I think I can just buy this from Keldogrim. Yes, okay. at least I can do that. But we should get some farming levels from this. Level 30 farming, so 10 levels. I think I'm gonna go to Keldogrim. Look at this. And there's the canoe right there. I'm gonna go to Keldogrim, get the ale yeast. And then I think I'm gonna get on with the stone chest and try to get some medium clues. Oh, interesting. You can't actually just buy the yeast. You have to use a pot. So, wait, I have a pot unlocked, right? Yeah, okay. If I didn't have a pot unlocked, I couldn't be able to get this item, I don't think. Let's see. Can I not get pots in Keldogrim? Okay. Doesn't seem like it. Well, I think if I read the wiki correctly, I can get it also from Aldurin. So I think I'm gonna go there. I don't have a pot in my bank. While I'm here, I'm actually gonna get the costume needle as well, because I never claimed it, I don't think. Since I did get the Ceretian fabric unlocked. Now who do I talk to? But since I got the fabric unlocked, it means that I can make the outfit, the magic gear, and I have the body unlocked, which I guess is maybe my best in slot magic gear. I think I get it from the backstage area. Do I just talk to her? Yep. All right. Okay, so for the yeast, I think I just talked to somebody in the brewery. Is it you? Or is it you? I think it's you, maybe. Spare ale yeast. I guess I could have done this even if I didn't have it unlocked. So that's a tip for anyone who is doing this and has a pot unlocked. Can I just do this? Yeah. That is a good deal. What's with the dragon bolts? I think I've got like 3 different ones. Dragon bolts P, do not need those. I missed a roll again, but I turned the fabric into the hat and rolled turquoise hat. There are still some bolt tips, but I'm mainly here for the medium clues. Alright, I have 4 pieces of fabric, which means that I can make the robe bottom. 4 teal robe bottoms. Those are from Canifis, so I can get those. And that is 5 pieces of fabric, which means that I can make the last piece, the robe top. And get adamant bolts. Don't think I can get those either, and I do not have a crossbow unlocked. I guess I could get the addy bolts from Soul Wars, from the Spoils of War, but again, I don't have a crossbow that I could actually use them with. There we go, some of the bolt tips for Bracelet of Clay. Don't think I can get that anywhere. Black boots from Sapphire Bolts. I don't know if I should go out of my way and try to get the different boots. I don't know if it's worth the unlocks, but I guess that's something that I could do if I'm ever out of unlocks. Unlocking it doesn't really matter, but that's a good reminder, I guess. And another one. Anti-venoms from Emerald Bolt Tips. I know I don't have anti-poisons, but the anti-venoms are useless. I can't get those from anywhere. 73 thieving. Glue junk. I also got a lamp. Again, not sure what I should be lamping here. Like, I could lamp smithing, but I don't know if there's anything I can really do with it if I don't have a hammer unlocked. I could lamp smithing. I could lamp fishing, but I actually think I can train fishing now with fishing trawler. And when I get to 48, I can start doing barbarian fishing. I'm just gonna... I think I'm gonna put the lamps into smithing from now on. I think that's the right call. Broken Varix Flail from Diamond Bolt Tips, which I do have unlocked. Water Orb from Potato Cactus Seed. Don't think there's anything I can do with water orbs, since I don't have battle staffs unlocked, but cool, I guess. Well, I have 2 caskets right here. Potentially one more on the ground. There's 2 steps that no, actually there's 3 steps that I can't do. But let's see what we get from these. Nothing new. And... well... that is... look at that, new collection log rank. Sarah Sword. Alright. Well, that was kind of underwhelming. And that is 74 thieving. Oh man, this is actually kind of close. I have a maple shirt bow, and I have multiple different team capes, but I don't have a steel plate body. Cannot do that one. Making the bodies actually is pretty good money. I mean, that's 200k from just sitting at this chest. Alright, I managed to get 2 caskets. I have still some clues left on the ground, but let's see if we can get anything from these 2. 5 completed with 4 uniques, but the strength MET is the one that we're looking for. Let's see if we can get extremely lucky. And that's a roll. Jaguar fur. Well, I have that one already. And another unique. Look at that. For a maple stock. Can I... do I have maple logs? No, but I can buy that from Keldagrim. Good thing I checked the wiki, because the jaguar fur can be given to a guy for the mixed hide cape. And I have a mixed hide cape unlocked. It is actually... I think it has like a 1 or 2 strength bonus, so that would be definitely our best in slot cape. I think you can just give it to the guy in the Hunters Guild. Also just sold some of the stuff. 2.5 mil, not bad. Alright, the maple stock. For... Nilehorn. Okay. Okay, I think this guy can make it. Maybe make some armor. Mixed side cape. Alright. For... Initiate legs. But look at that. +1 strength bonus. Let's see. Oh. Oh, we can't wear it yet. I'm 57 ranged. I'm gonna need some range levels, but when we get there, that's gonna be our new best in slot cape. I just figured since I have the swamp tar unlocked, I might as well get some fishing trawler just to see what the XP is gonna be like. It's not great, but at least I can train fishing this way. That's right, you also get construction XP from fixing the holes, so that is 13 construction and 1075 total. I think I'm just gonna get max contribution. I think it scales in the way that the more contribution you have, the more XP you get, maybe? I don't know how this game works. I have never done this for any other reason than just getting the outfit. Okay, that is the first trip done. Max contribution. Let's see how much XP we can get. Oh! That's the boots. First try. 670 XP. That's not too bad. Oh! Level 29 fishing, and we rolled a Mind Alter teleport tab from Raw Shrimp. Right, I never got Raw Shrimp. Oh, and I can't even wear the angler boots. 14 construction. Another trip done. Let's see what we can get. Nothing but 772 XP, a little more this time. That is 30 fishing. 15 construction. Pretty good considering we don't have a hammer or a saw. $31 fishing, 17 construction, 32 fishing, 18 construction, getting up there, 19 construction, and that is 33 fishing, and that should be 20 construction, and I think this is the last construction level, 21. And that is 34 fishing. I think I'm gonna call it quits here. I can now wear my boots if I want to. I can just come back to this if I ever feel like it. Okay, well, today is the 18th of November. Sailing is coming out tomorrow on the 19th of November. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to train sailing. I don't know, I don't remember from the beta if you needed any items to start actually sailing on your ship. But all I can do now is just wait for tomorrow. I'm probably just gonna try it out on my main first. I mean, at first I'm gonna see if I can train it. If I can't, then I'm just gonna spend tomorrow and probably the day after just exploring sailing on my main. This is not a very common occurrence. You don't get a new skill in Runescape that often, so I'm gonna enjoy it, but let's see. Good morning, it is Thursday, 20th of November 2025, the morning after old school Runescape's first new skill was released, sailing. Now, unfortunately, it seems like I won't be able to set sail, since the intro quest Pandemonium requires you to use a saw and a hammer, and I don't have either of those items unlocked. I was excited for sailing, but I have to hold on. They added a bunch of new items, 4 new quests, but it looks like I don't need to add any items into the quest item list, since they have pretty simple requirements. Like I said, I can't train sailing. I was thinking about making an exception just because I really wanted to train sailing, the new skill. And I feel like I will be locked out of so much new content, but I guess that's what I signed up for. I just have to hope I get a hammer and a saw at some point. Even though I can't train sailing, I am going to go around and see if I can get my hands on any new items. I think they added like 60 or 80 collection log slots and probably even more just like regular items. I know that for instance you are able to kill some of the new sea creatures from land if they are just close enough to shore. So let's go around and see if we can actually do something with this new update. The first thing that I could think of is the fish offcuts. I think I am just able to do this. Yep. Huh. Was the sound okay? Maybe maybe it was just for me. Fake beard. Can I buy that from Ali? I don't have my Ali Morissane, maybe. Or maybe I can just get it after the feud. No. I'm pretty sure I can just buy that from Ali Morissane. Let's go check it out. Have I already mentioned how much I love these teleports? It's so convenient. Baby impling? Nothing. There's the hammer. Would love to have one. Okay. Hello, Ali. Yes, there is the fake beard. Sure, bow. Bow would be good. I already have the maple bow, but I need arrows. I don't have any arrows unlocked. I saw a picture of someone killing the new bull sharks somewhere on this coast. So I'm gonna see if it's possible. Because when you're on the ship, I think you have to use a net on them. But I don't know if the carcass drifts to the shore. So I hope I can loot them. There they are. Can I lure them here somehow? Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Is that too far? Oh my god, look at that. What a sick animation. What do you mean? Because look at this. There's an adamant crossbow on the drop table. That's crazy. And a halberd. Can you get these outside of the Elflands? Anywhere else? Oh right, the new cannonballs. Did they make one for every bar? Oh my god, this takes forever. Okay, is this it? Can I loot the shark? Harvest. I can! Alright. The crossbow is 1 in 10, and the raw shark 1 in 12. I think I'm gonna stay here and kill these for a while, and then see if I can find something else. Okay, I'm less sad now. If I'm able to at least get some new content done, then I'm happy. There we go. Raw shark. Polar camel legs. Cool. Let's harvest again. There we go. That's the adamant crossbow. Stripy pirate shirt. That is very fitting. But I think there are some mogres somewhere around this area. And I'm not sure. I read that you might be able to... I mean, I have the Slayer level, but I haven't done the mini quest. But let's see if I can kill them without actually having the quest done. There they are in the water. Mogre. Can I just do this? I can. Alright. So the drops are looking... Right, we don't know the drop rates. There's the raw pike that I unlocked recently. But some new fish. I should have maybe brought some food. Did not think about that. But they don't drop the hat, I don't think. No, they do. Never mind. That seems kind of janky. I don't know if it's supposed to be swimming away. Like that's weird. I guess you aren't supposed to be killing these from land. You're supposed to use your ship. But I don't have a ship. Because I don't have a hammer. What is the attack speed? I don't know how to flick this. Do we have to harvest? Yes. Can I... Oyster. I have to get some food. I think I'm just gonna check out all the possible spots. I looked at the wiki and it lists the creatures and their spawn locations, but it doesn't tell you how close they are to shore. So I'm gonna check some of these locations out. Like, it seems like there are some dolphins in Varlamore, and it looks like it's pretty close to land, but I'm not sure how the wonder radius works with these type of things. I really would rather not be killing dolphins, but anything for the unlocks. Okay, I see some dolphins, but they do seem to be pretty far away. Maybe if I stand here. That's cruel. Why are you making us kill dolphins? Yeah, I can't reach. So, there's a baby. Yep, there we go. Actually, I didn't even look at the drops. There's the cannonballs. Right, they're pretty common. Okay, it's kind of a pain, but if I can just get the common drops, I would be extremely happy. I'm not happy to be killing dolphins. Why would you make dolphins killable? Oh, they do come pretty close. Okay. There's the cannonballs. Slayer's Respite. I am not getting that one. I would have to make it. It's the matured one. Oh, it's a pretty long range, so that's good. Oh my god, I did not look at my runes. I should have brought more. I don't think I can get this kill. Why am I using Fire Strike? Oh my god, I am bad at this game. No! Can I, like, melee it? No. Right. Alright, I am back with some more runes this time. Back to back, maybe? No. Swamp Paste, interesting. Man, oh man, do these kills take long. But we can harvest again for nothing. What were we looking for again? The bronze cannonballs and flax seeds. That is so far away, but can I... No! This is so janky. I have to, like, have it be next to me when it dies, or otherwise I won't be actually able. Oh my god. Okay, can I harvest now, please? Okay, well, that was worth it for the flax seeds and Menophyte red robe. Cannot get that one. I'll try to get the bronze cannonballs and then move on. No, I think it's too far away again. Oh, what? Huh? It did not it did not do that before. Is there like a limit on how far I can cast that net that came out of nowhere? It didn't do that before, right? What? Okay. Well, let's see if I can cast the net again this time. No. Okay, now whatever. Whatever. There it is, the bronze cannonballs. For a leaf-bladed sword. I think I have the leaf-bladed battle axe unlocked as well. The leaf-bladed spear is an untradeable, I believe. So if I were to ever get my Slayer up, it's 55. That's not too far. But if you ever had to kill 2 rots with the leaf-bladed spear, you know how bad it is. They are pretty far away from a bank. I don't have fairy rings. I don't have the Slayer ring. So I don't know if that's viable. Maybe I'll go for it at some point, or maybe I'll just do Slayer or maybe I just get my Slayer up and then do a bit of 2 rots every now and then. Because I think the leaf-bladed sword is actually a pretty okay weapon. I'm actually gonna look it up. Yeah, it's better than a rune sword, but it's worse than a dragon sword. Surely it's better than what we have now, the Obby Mace. Yeah, it has... The Obby Mace has more strength bonus, but the leaf-bladed sword is a 4-tick weapon and has a higher stab bonus than the crush bonus on the mace, so it is better. Should I go and get that? Should I? It is like the sword is 1 in 500 from 2 rots. Should I do that? Should I just say F it to sailing and do Slayer? I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get 55 Slayer and I'm gonna grind those 2 rots for the leaf-bladed sword. It's my new best in slot. I have to get that. Well, do I have a Slayer task? Alright, the broad arrows. No. I'm pretty sure you have to use a magic short bow. Yeah. Yep. So what is my... Yeah, I don't have a task right now. I have to look into this again. Because I do know now that Vanica can give me the harpy bug swarms and I don't have the lantern unlocked, so that's a task that I cannot do. And Konar can give me the fire giant task in the waterfall dungeon, and I cannot get there because I don't have a rope. I'll look into this and get back to you. Okay, so I think my best bet is Cheldar here in Xanaris. I don't think there's any tasks that I can't do, so yeah. And it's pretty easy to get here just using the home teleport. On my way to kill lesser demons, but might as well kill a blue dragon for the dragon hide. Clue junk. And that is 62 magic. And 68 hit points. Getting healthy. Got the heart leather body for uncooked eggs. Cool. 50 Slayer. 5 more levels to go. I can now kill Bloodvelds. Hold on, that is the Calphite head for small box hedge. I can buy that from Falador. A magpie, can we get something, please? We can. Diamond amulet for Obby play body. That would be interesting, but I'm pretty sure you need to have a fire cape if you want to buy that one. Let's get the small box hedge for 1 dose Sandfuse serum. Sure. Well, that's a collection log. Our first longbone. Bat bones. I think you do need those for Merlin's Crystal, one of those quests, but at least we already have normal bones unlocked, so that's not our only prayer training method. Basilisks, that's a new one. Luckily, we do have the mirror shield unlocked, so this is a fine task. 70 strength, combat level 81. And there is 51 Slayer. I could now kill griffins. But I don't have the sailing unlocked. Right, the Chaos Talisman for some enchanted Dragon Balls. That's from the rare drop table then. Almost missed that one, but that's a Blighted Vengeance sack unlocked from a Addy ore. I wasn't ready, that was the first kill. I missed it, but we rolled leather from a Mithril square shield. And I do have the cowhide unlocked, so I should probably go and get it tanned at some point. That is the 19th task. I'm gonna go and get the next from Konar. Alright, Konar, be nice. Greater Demons. That's gonna take a while, but that is a-okay. 53 Slayer. And 64 Magic. 69 hit points. Nice. And 1100 total level. 64 Magic. That is 90 points. 214 in total. That is pretty good. I think we are set. Let's go open the keys. Can we get anything from... Well, that's money. We have Dragon Arrow Tips unlocked. 200k. Not bad. And diamonds. I am not doing Black Demons. Good thing we have some points now. Bye-bye. Jellies, okay, that's another new one. 54 Slayer. One more. And that is 71 Strength. There are the black boots for... No, black boots, the mithril boots for a snakeskin vambraces. A new collection log, but more importantly, 10 experience into smithing. And there we go. That is 55 Slayer. The message went away. But it means that I can now kill 2 Wraths. And try to get that leaf-bladed sword. It is 1 in 500, but we could get some other stuff too. Hopefully it doesn't take us too many kills. I don't want to go dry on this, but we will have to see. I think I'm gonna end the episode there. Unfortunately, sailing was a fail, but we did get some new unlocks anyway. We are ending today's episode with 800 unlocks. So that is 51 new unlocks. And we managed to do just 1 quest. I was hoping we could do 2, but alas. But I'm still hoping I can keep going with at least one quest per episode. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy the videos, like if you like it, and let me know your thoughts on this one. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.